Well, the value of gold is sitting right now at about a 10-month low, but it's still at about $1,500 an ounce. And it seems everywhere you look, people are still offering to buy your unwanted jewelry. But one of the largest operations setting up shop in hotels all across the country is being accused of fraud. Julie Watts has the results of our 5-state undercover investigation.
Have you ever seen a scratch test done?
You're watching an undercover gold buy.
I won't damage any of your pieces. Basically what I need to do is just confirm the gold content.
It's the Ohio Valley Gold and Silver Refinery, passing through town for 1 week only, promising the best value for your gold.
I was curious.
Marlene Powell and her friend Karin Engel saw the same company advertised in their local paper under a different name, Treasure Hunters Roadshow.
It said as seen on TV with the words Roadshow.
They thought it was the PBS Antiques Roadshow, a common misconception that got the company sued for trademark violations. And the women felt deceived again when they got to the event at this Hampton Inn.
I had a piece of 18 karat gold that I know for a fact was 18 karat gold, and they told me no, it wasn't.
They believe they were taken for hundreds of dollars, and they're not alone. We compiled complaints from across the country, mostly from seniors, like a 71-year-old in West Virginia and an 88-year-old on the Canadian border. Both grandmothers desperate for cash, selling family heirlooms for pennies on the dollar.
This one is very clearly marked 750.
After jeweler Tom Broadwin heard similar complaints from his customers, he decided to visit the same roadshow, traveling under yet another name, this time Premier Estate Buyers.
I had a gold bracelet filled with coins, unmistakably gold coins. The individual looked at it for a few moments and told me that they were plated. That was fraud right to my face.
Broadwin agreed to lend us $8,000 worth of gold for our investigation. Before handing it over, he tested each piece for carat count and weight. We took the gold to 3 separate jewelers to confirm its value. Then we brought it to a show in Santa Cruz.
Yeah, this is all fine.
We knew 13 out of the 15 pieces were 18 karat gold, but after carefully examining each item, this roadshow manager told us,
I got some 10 and 14 karat gold in the mix. Believe it or not, half of what you have on the table here is copper.
Maybe he missed the 18 karat stamp and that acid test was wrong. An isolated experience? We decided to find out. So we sent our gold to CBS stations across the country, asking teams in Sacramento, Boston, Philadelphia, Chicago, and Dallas to go undercover. In 2 cities, they got the carats right, but
all these are 14 karat.
At 2 other shows, including this one in Dallas, CBS producers were told 18 karat pieces were only 14 carats. And 3 out of the 5 initial offers we received were less than a quarter of the gold's actual value.
It's gold, honey.
After months of undercover investigations, we traveled here to Springfield, Illinois, and the THR corporate headquarters.
We're not in the business of, lying to people.
Matthew Enright is the spokesman for THR and Associates. Turns out the company operates 120 traveling shows a week under at least 8 different names. First, he examined our gold.
750. So that's 18 karat gold.
Then we showed him our video.
So which ones are 10?
I believe, which one was it? I believe that one was 10.
Mm-hmm.
That one is this one, our 18 karat bracelet.
There's a bit of a trend here. Either he doesn't even have a cursory knowledge of gold or he's lying to customers.
Sure. It's, obviously a concern for me, seeing that.
On 5 different occasions across the country, this isn't an isolated incident.
Well, it's a very small percentage compared to 140 managers that we have.
He says employees are not trained to purposely deceive customers, but we obtained this buying guide which shows employees are trained to make a first offer of $1.50 per pennyweight. The going rate is more than 30 times that.
Isn't that excessive?
It's absolutely legal.
So my question is, do you feel guilty?
Do I feel guilty? I'm not the one out there buying and doing those types of things.
But those types of things have been great for business. The company brought in $300 million last year. Yet despite its earnings, 2 weeks into our investigation, thousands of the company's checks stopped clearing when the bank closed THR's account.
There's been some issues with checks this week.
It's an unfortunate situation. To be honest, I have no idea why it was closed.
The company's CEO, Jeffrey Parsons, owes the IRS more than $3 million. And according to court documents, he's been using the company bank account as his personal piggy bank. Meanwhile, the company's been splurging on luxuries like a country club residence, even a plane, paid for in part with silver coins.
You did buy a jet and a house with silver.
Sure.
Do you think the bank unexpectedly closing your account has anything to do with Mr. Parsons using company funds for extravagant personal expenses?
I don't know. It's a great question. I don't know.
Now, the bank won't comment on why it closed THR's account, but unexpected closures are often due to fraud investigations, improper use of funds, or IRS liens. The company is now scrambling to reissue those checks out of a new account. One of those checks is ours, and we're still waiting for our money. Julie Watts, CBS 5.